Hello! Ah! I thought I hit pause. Apparently I didn't. Hello! Today we are starting a new game because it's Random Game Monday. I have tea. I have a controller. I have an extremely angry pooch today. Hello! Let's go. Load. That's on the wrong screen and I didn't switch layouts. Sorry. There we go. I think that should work now. Maybe? Yay! We're starting Darkestville Castle. I can use a controller. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that though. No, it's not. It's just one button press and I need to remember to do it sometimes. It's like one more thing to remember to do and sometimes I forget that I need to do it. Alright, we are starting Darkestville Castle. Omni, thank you! New game. Cat mode? What the heck is cat mode? No, we're gonna go with normal. Epic llama.
Darkestville town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On Darkestville landed a fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid. He was special, not like the average kid, with a creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say is that when evil starts, only evil will stay. Here is when Sid's adventure starts to extend. But just keep in mind, he doesn't have a happy end.
Alright. I do not have one of those Stream Deck things. I'm sorry, I said Darkestville Castle. It's Darkestville Castle? Okay. No, don't skip movie. Movie? Sid the Demon. Okay. I guess this is like the intro credits. I don't know. I think it might be voiced already, so I may not have to do anything. But there's always the chance that I'll use some kind of accent and slaughter all of them at the same time. I'm sorry, that was bad. I had a plan and then it like got vaguely Scottish and weird.
Another wonderful night to be a demon, isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of Evil tonight.
Evil.
Let's see. Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak
Sorry,
up
it's
on
Monday
the
the
Haminson's
15th.
daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage.
How
Hungry
could
little
they?
Bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible
We're turning the game volume up slightly. Sorry about
cyborg
that.
chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they
Wow.
wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realsies.
Realsies.
There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep,
That's
that's
what you
Dan.
think.
I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up.
Prelude. Old enemies. Alright. Can we actually do something now? Mr. Buttons.
He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today.
Today.
Sometimes he gets grumpy.
Alright. Look at
That's
that.
my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed.
Sock!
It's a lonely, lonely sock.
Click everything!
Where's your pear, my friend?
In the dryer still.
It's my bed lamp. It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans. And my diary,
Evil.
also full of evil plans.
Look at
They're the
wardrobe.
socks I was looking for last night. I don't want them now, and I don't know why I wanted them then. They smell.
Look at the
It's
big
the
book.
ultimate guide to giving toasts. It's a really long book, but it gives good advice.
Now
My
I want
toasts are
toast.
so much better now.
Oh, that's my inventory. Look
A
at night
wonderful
sky.
night to be evil.
Evil.
It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears.
Open, old clock. Ooh.
The lid is screwed to the clock. I can't open it with my bare hands.
So we are on the lookout for a screwdriver.
It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it.
Mean. Okay, that's a little too far. That one might end up with bodily harm.
It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it?
No.
That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems.
Talk to bathroom door.
Is anyone in there? Seems that it's empty. The door is locked.
I feel like the voice actor is like one step away from Zap Brannigan.
I don't want a huge mirror. I'm not building a deadly ray of death tonight. I'm not going to eat my shorts.
All right. Talk to Mr. Buttons.
Hey, Mr. Buttons, want to chat? What? You're not in the mood? He's not in the mood. What? You want to stay in the bedroom? He wants to stay in the bedroom.
Okay. Talk to old clock.
I can't talk to that.
I don't believe you. Bed. Let's talk to the bed.
I can't talk to that. I don't want a hernia.
Okay, talk to the lamp.
I can't talk to that.
Talk to the lamp. Like, leave me alone.
I don't want anything from there.
Yes, you do. Talk. Search wardrobe.
Nothing here seems useful.
Grab a
I've
big
already
book.
read this book twice. I think I need to let it stew a little before I go in for round 3.
Look at books.
Some of my favorite books.
What are
How to Be an
they?
Evil Mastermind in Only 12 Easy Steps. Doom and Destruction. And the Three Little Piggies.
And the Three Little Piggies. Clearly, that is an
I
appropriate
can't talk to that.
one. It is shady. It's also a candle.
I can't talk.
I want to talk to
Oh,
things.
but it ties the room together so well.
What? For Pete's sake, why is there a Big Lebowski reference in this? Come on! Alright. Alright. Look at the mouse! You can't look at the mouse. Look at the kitchen
It's
door.
the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside.
It's very clear to me, sir, that your rat problem may have escaped by your ankles.
Are you in there, giant rat?
Oh no!
Yes. Yes, he is.
The game, in fact, does abide. Search drawers.
I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions.
Screwdriver!
Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver.
There's no bits.
With no bits at all.
I was so excited because we can open the clock. And then he had to dash my plans. Look,
It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish or splash, but usually it's super ineffective.
I think that was a Pokemon reference. Poor. Wow, I just completely spaced out on the name of it. It turns into Gyarados. Okay, let's talk to Domingo. Pet
He's
him.
inside his tank.
Talk.
Hi, Domingo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Domingo? You are. Yeah, you're a good boy.
Okay.
I can't talk to that.
All right. Look at the
It's
bicycle.
broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. I would love to terrorize the town as the demon bike rider again, but this bicycle is
Magikarp,
beyond
thank you.
repair. I can't talk to that.
I don't know why I spaced out on Magikarp, but I totally did. Look.
That lever releases the wolves. Ah, so many lovely memories tied to this thing.
Talk.
I can't talk to that.
Why?
It's a mountain. So scenic.
What's that? Trapdoor lever.
It
Ooh.
activates the trapdoor that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door.
I wonder why.
Basement door is locked.
Why are all the doors locked? Good grief.
The basement...
Ah.
To open it, I'll need the basement key.
How many keys do you have, sir?
I can't talk to that.
I don't trust you. Wait, no, there's just the fish
It's a
tank.
very complicated, but it perfectly emulates the natural habitat of my fish Domingo. He is a rare kind of fish that only lives in weird fish tanks.
Okay.
I don't even know how to get this tank open anymore.
Okay. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Let's go outside. Hello, Dan.
Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him.
I'll talk to him, but then I'll release the trapdoor.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you are blocking the entrance to my castle? Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy? How many times have we been through this? Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow. Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways. Bah, forget it. Yep, queen. Leave this place before I hurt you.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trap door with an X on it.
Do you take me for a fool? I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door. And you can't repair it.
I don't know that I can really do Zap Brannigan voice. I've never tried. Let's see. Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
This one.
Thanks.
Hey, that was my key. I don't care.
If you
can't
lock
fix
the-
mess I make down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless.
Let's see about that.
Question. If he locked my basement with a key, and I took that key from him, well, no, we can ignore that fact. If he locked my basement door with a key, wouldn't that mean it's my key? Let's see. How many times have we been through this?
How many times have we been through this?
146 times.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Wow.
Lady Danita and I are not the same person. She is a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
Not telling.
Yes, the games I find. I'm sorry. Let's see. Did you notice you are blocking the entrance to my castle?
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I am the relentless protector of Darkestville.
That says
It's 11
restless.
p.m.
11
not
p.m. already? Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
Okay.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place. Nuh-uh.
Do I need to turn the game up a little bit more?
Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
I'm not telling.
Ah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
I can try. That's not what I wanted. No! Sound. Voice. Okay. No! I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that helped.
I can't reach him.
Can I talk to him again?
Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
Is that better?
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
Ah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
Gracias. Let's go to the basement because we have the tea. The key. Wow, I'm
To
a
open
little
it, I'll need the
preoccupied.
basement key.
We have the basement key, sir. Sweet! Let's see what he did to bulk up our, things. Key. Look at key.
It's the key for my bathroom. How did this end up here?
Because he didn't want you to have to go to the bathroom, or to be able to.
There are only expenses and tax. I don't want to mess with them.
Can I grab the key?
I'm happy to have the key to my bathroom. It would be...
Ah! Shoot. Wait, screwdriver bit.
I should be more careful where I leave my tools.
Cyborg chicken!
A not quite finished cyborg chicken.
We are a demon.
It still needs a
heart.
soul in the soul slot to work, if my theory is correct.
In the soul slot, it says.
It's too heavy to carry around.
Whoop. Wow, that is...
The mechanism is simple. Someone steps over the trapdoor, I activate the trapdoor lever, and the dope falls through a system of pipes to end up in this jail.
Okay. Waldo, the skeleton.
Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead.
Okay.
Hi, Waldo. How are you today? Talkative as always. The skeleton is stuck in jail.
Hidden lever!
This will drop an anvil onto the unsuspecting prisoner. Isn't...
Use! Ah, I see. Okay. Broken trapdoor mechanism. Look.
Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing.
Aha. So let's go and steal some cogs from our clock and the chain from the bike.
It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a
Ooh, a heart attack with it. I need to stop clicking. I apologize. What do you want me to do with the mouse? This mouse? Or the cursor mouse? Because otherwise I can't do anything, I think, with the mouse. The fluorides. No, I can't. It's not even a good mouthwash. That's a stretch. Fluorides mouthwash. Terrible. I'm sorry.
It's screwed to the bicycle. It's broken.
Bicycle chain, please. Thank
To
you.
the inventory you go.
Yes, to our room. Let's go and open our... Wait, we probably have to combine these two.
Now I have a fully functional screwdriver.
Let us use it on the old clock.
Don't worry, it was already broken.
Yes.
I hope I didn't
Cogs.
just void the warranty on this thing.
Dude, you voided it a while ago, I think.
Don't worry, it was already broken.
I have the key.
The door is locked.
The door is locked. Time to use a key. Shorts.
I don't want to break the short.
Okay.
It's a regular bathroom tap.
Turn it off. Toilet. Use toilet. Whoa. Alright. Whoa, wait. Non-abrasive soap. No, that water looks like mud.
Now I can wash my hands properly.
Use bathtub.
I'd prefer to keep my hands clean.
What are you doing with your bathtub,
It's full of
sir?
oil. See,
Oh.
I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up.
Okay.
I can't talk to that.
Whose fault is that?
It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. Maybe if I had some kind of abrasive substance or another.
Clearly, I need an abrasive substance of some sort.
I don't want anything from there. It's full of dirty clothes.
Well, whose fault is that? Maybe you should... Nope. Maybe you should do laundry more often. Ow. I hope you couldn't hear that clunk. Alright, we're good. Let's keep moving on. Bathroom mirror.
It's me.
Grab the mirror.
It's okay where it is right now.
I want to use the switch.
A fake wanted poster made by Dan Teapot. I keep it as a memento.
Why is it fake?
It reads, Dead or Alive, Sid the Demon, 1 million berry.
Okay. Well. We have cogs. We have a bike chain, so theoretically we should be able to fix our trapdoor mechanism.
Dan Teapot has
Yeah! Look.
Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing.
Problem solved. We have some chain and cog stuff in our inventory.
Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing.
I don't know. It could be. Old fridge. Oh, I didn't see that
There
before.
used to be a sandwich inside.
Did you eat it? Or is it...
It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass.
Wow! Hello! Look at
Old
box.
evil plans and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys. I don't want to unbox all that stuff.
Wooden boards.
They are too heavy to carry around.
Is it? Huh, I didn't know that. I've seen like 2 episodes, maybe 3 of One Piece. Oh. I forgot I had a fan on. Sorry. So we're still looking for some pieces.
It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already.
Holes and stinks.
No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks.
That just means it's holy. Use.
Release the wolves! Meow! Ha ha ha!
Shouldn't there be a bunch of screaming, howling, and general chaos right about
Did he
now?
break that too?
Wait. Probably has something to do with the fact that I forgot to feed the wolves
I hate you.
throughout the entirety of winter. Whoopsie.
You jerk.
This isn't working. I should check the engine in the basement.
Where can I get more cogs? You know, this says it's a castle. But it's not a castle, is it? Because I have like 2 floors. That's it. Wait. Oh. I see.
I can't talk to that.
I like how disdainful he is when I make him try to talk to something.
Dan Teapot.
Okay, so can I go like this? Cogs. Use cogs. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. I was slightly mistaken.
The chain fits, but it's going to need some lubricant. It's way too rusty as is.
Can I?
It sounds like it would make sense because soap is slippery, but trust me, really, it
All
makes
right.
a terrible
Back to the
lubricant. We
bathroom.
should use some kind of oil for this chain.
Back to the bathroom where we will dip the chain in oil in the bathtub. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do.
Now it's properly lubed. Heh.
How old is this guy? We're really giggling at a lube joke? Jeez. Alright. Excuse me. I almost tried to hit the inventory button. There is no inventory button that I know of.
Presto.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I didn't expect it to be in this game. I have... let's see, but technically basements don't count as floors. So in the housing business, there's the ground floor, the floor, the first floor, the second floor, etc., 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 but the basement doesn't count. So, fun fact for the day. Trapdoor lever. Use it.
Hey, Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to.
No, Waldo.
Hi, Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business now?
Ha ha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won.
Fascinating. I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers.
Really?
The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and
Night of
hunt
the
you
living
down.
dead.
They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I've found myself in. A
Okay.
team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to Darkestville.
Or is that a Daikatana reference?
But, I should probably quit wasting time with maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do
Yes,
after all.
you do.
So I'll make a neutron bomb
No.
and hide it inside a cheesecake.
No!
No. That's really impractical. I don't have enough cheese.
Well, hello.
Good evening, little fellow. Is that Darkestville Castle?
What? What kind of question is that? You're in Darkestville and that's the only castle. Now, please mind your own business. I'm really busy right now.
Okay, team. You hear the man. The demon should be trapped inside. Let's do our job. To the hunt.
Okay.
What was I saying? Ah, yes. So let's discard the neutron bomb cheesecake.
Okay.
What about a neutron bomb inside an apple pie?
No!
What am I thinking? With that giant rat inside the kitchen, I can't bake anything. Okay. All the plans involving cooking are null. Man, that's like half my repertoire.
Yep.
The job is done, sir. That demon is now inside our prison chest. It won't be bothering you again.
We received your payment in the last letter, so I think that's all.
Goodbye, and thank you for hiring the Romero brothers. Wait, what? The Romero brothers? They didn't recognize me. Once again, my wit
I don't think your
and...
wit had anything
Wait
to
a
do with
minute.
this.
My castle? What were they doing there? Domingo! They took him away! My lovely fish Domingo!
No!
No one messes with you! Now this is personal!
I just want my fish back. Give me my fish. He killed them accidentally.
I can't talk.
I don't want to cut my hand with the broken shards.
I can't talk to that.
I didn't tell you to talk to them.
Here used to be my lovely fish Domingo.
He forgot to feed them in winter, and so there are no fluffy wolves. And I am very upset.
A gentleman
cane.
has no class if he doesn't have his cane. It's just one. I don't want just one sock.
Just one sock is still useful.
Nothing here seems useful.
Okay.
What? You want to stay in the bedroom?
No, I can't deal with that conversation.
I've already read this book. I think I need to let it stew a little.
No. Is there anything else I could pick up in the bathroom? Maybe. But I doubt it. Oh, I didn't look at the magazines.
I read them when I don't have anything else to do. I already read those.
Whose fault is that? Okay, there's nothing else here. But we can leave our house. So maybe there's something outside. Certainly can't get into the kitchen.
I'd rather not open it. The giant rat could escape and bite me.
He's probably still unconscious, but I will check. Yep, he's still unconscious.
Hello? Dan? He is... As usual, he has nothing in his pockets.
Oh,
Not even his lunch money.
darn. Alright, so I think that's everything in our house for right now. Look at the vent.
The moss on this vent smells terrible. I should clean it.
Open the vent.
This vent is well reinforced.
No.
There's no way to enter my castle through the ventilation system. I filled it with deadly traps. Also, it's full of those giant pesky rats.
Gross. To world map. Wait.
I can't open the trap door from outside.
Trash cans.
This is the trash of my castle. I realize now that I produce too much waste for a single demon. I don't remember throwing this at the dumpster. An iron rod. And an almost eaten biology book.
Huh.
Mr. Buttons will have to give me a good explanation about this.
I have an iron rod and a book now.
I can't talk.
Alright. Mushroom garden. Ooh.
Maintaining a mushroom garden in good shape is harder than you would expect, but gardening is one of my favorite activities. Besides ruining other people's lives, of course.
Grab mushrooms. Maybe.
Oh, don't be silly. It's not harvesting season yet. Those mushrooms are still green.
Okay.
When you see heavy on the name of an item, isn't it obvious that I would say it's too heavy
Yes,
to carry
but-
around? Or some other kind of uninspired commentary?
Alright. Let's go to the world map. So, town, let's see. We've got our castle, the mayor's house, the town center. No, it ain't no Guybrush. Hasten to the town yearly. Graveyard. Clearly, we should go to the graveyard first. Graveyard. Oh, it's the weird little guy.
Yeah, ha! Ah! It looks like he's training.
Will he talk to us?
Yeah, ha! Yeah! Hello.
Who goes there? Oh, it is you. Dan Teapot, right?
Yeah, you are totally right. I'm him. I mean, it's me, Dan. And you are?
I'm Mongoose Romero, the lightning of the Romero brothers.
That's different. Let's see.
What are you doing in the middle of the night at the cemetery?
Me? Training, of course. We must always be ready for battle. You never know when you're going to find a ghost, a demon, or worse. It could be the Big Pie Raptor.
What?
The Big Pie Raptor?
Where? Oh, so you've never heard of him? The Big Pie Raptor is a maniacal purple velociraptor that throws apple pies at unsuspecting people.
What?
It doesn't sound that threatening.
You say that now, my lad, but if one night you're all alone in a dark alley, and you perceive a shadowy reptilian figure running, and the foul stench of apple pie infects
I like
the air,
apple pie.
you'd better not come crying to me.
But
I understand you. I was once like you, a reckless young man. I also didn't believe in the Big Pie Raptor, until that sad night. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I was going to a dance party with my brand new white suit. When I saw him, it was already too late. I already had 3 apple pies all over me. I tried all kinds of stain removers, but nothing worked. But one day I will have my revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge.
whatever you say, bub. Just calm down.
I don't think that's a reference to anything. I just was like, why? Why is it a giant purple velociraptor that throws apple pies? If it is a reference, I don't know what it is. Let's see. What are you doing in the middle of the night at the cemetery?
What are you doing in the middle of the night at the cemetery?
Me? Training, of course. We must always be ready for battle. You never know when you're going to find a ghost, a demon, or worse. It could be the Big Pie Raptor.
The Big
Pie Raptor?
Where? Oh, so you've never heard of him? The Big Pie Raptor is a maniacal...
It doesn't sound...
No, not
But
this
if one
again.
night you're all alone in the fouls, you'd bet...
No.
But...
No.
When I... But one day...
What?
Okay. Yeah, we started with the cemetery. What's your point? Because, I mean, why is he here? That doesn't make sense. It's not like he would be somewhere else right now either, so... I don't know. Let's see. How did you recognize me?
How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot.
Well, you told us you'd be wearing a distinctive hat.
Ah, yes, of course, my hat.
In my opinion, it would have been easier to recognize you if we knew that you're constantly wearing a weird smiley mask. By the way, why are you wearing that mask?
Oh, yeah, a mask. That's because I'm a really shy guy. I can't talk with strangers if I'm not wearing my mask. I have mental issues.
Mental problems, of course. That explains the payment in advance.
Terrible.
About that demon I hired you to hunt for. Where is it?
Oh, that. It's in our demon chest. But don't worry, it will not be bothering
I
you
need my
again.
fish.
It's locked with 3 locks, and each of us is guarding a different key. There's no way it can be opened without our unanimous consent.
Shy Guy is the best. I've actually been playing as Shy Guy when I play Mario Kart lately. It's just too cute. Let's see.
Your friends told me you could lend me the chest key you have.
There must be a misunderstanding. We are not allowed to give our keys to anyone.
I'm pretty sure they...
Misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey, look! It's the Big Pie Raptor.
Where? Where?
It's hiding inside the crypt. I just saw it.
At last! You are cornered, you filthy apple pie carrying animal. Wait,
Lizard.
wait a minute. I've already been through this a couple of times. Walrus probably told you to tell me so that he can laugh at my disappointed face. I will not fall for that again.
Do we have to
just
dress
saw
up
it.
like it?
Oh yeah? Do you have a photo, footprints, a piece of pie, or something else to prove it?
No, not really.
Then tell Walrus I'll not fall for that this time.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye, and stay vigilant.
Let's see. Let's look at.
A pile of bones with 2 lovely skulls on top.
Yes, I will take them.
Maybe I can take a bone. Forget about the skulls. They could bite me.
Why are you giving me bits so you can get pizza? This doesn't make sense. Thank you, Sin. A sip for you. Alright. True. Also true. I know. I understand. I want to be a mongoose dog. That's all I can think of when I see this little guy.
Remember me as the non-bald great man I was. Gonzo Smith. Doctor, lawyer, adventurer, good husband, dragon slayer, and king of the East Kingdom. The Compulsive Liar support group will not be the same without you.
Yes, you heard a cat. Edgar is outside of the office door being upset with me.
Tombstones are hard to carry around. I'd rather not do that.
Let's look at it.
Charles, you taught us that you should follow your dreams no matter what. Too bad your dream was to stop cargo trains at full speed with your chin. We will miss you. Tombstones are hard to carry around.
Alright. Someone's tombstone.
Your name will always be remembered. Tall guy who used to cough a lot at the tavern.
Okay.
Tombstones are hard to carry around.
See, I have to check every time. You never know
Here
when we'll be
lies
able to
one of
pick
the
one up.
Benson triplets. You will be remembered for the astonishing similarities with your brothers, not only on looks, but also on the lack of criteria at handling explosives.
He is being awfully noisy today. Alright, I'll go get him. Hold on. Let me have the headset. Alright, I temporarily have a cat. As long as he doesn't go exploring, because he can't explore everything in here. Let's see. No. What? Are you stuck on my pants already? No! He's trying to explore.
Here lies one of the Benson
Nope.
triplets.
Didn't mean to do that.
You will be remembered for the astonishing...
Let's see. Can I grab
Tombstones
them?
are hard to carry around. I'd rather not do that.
I don't have a command for cat, sorry. Let's see. Wooden ramp. Look at wooden ramp.
People used to stumble on the route below and fall through the crypt stairs, so the cemetery administrator decided to build this wooden ramp. People still fall through the crypt stairs, but only on the days I wax the ramp.
Jerk.
People used to stumble on the route below and fall through the crypt stairs, so
can
the
look on my
cemetery
Instagram
administrator
account.
decided to build this wooden ramp. People still fall through the crypt stairs, but only on the days...
I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to grab the wooden planks.
I cannot move it.
No,
This
Edgar!
thing is well nailed to the floor.
You'll probably hear him mushing his face into the microphone. At this rate. No purring. He's being noisy. Let's go into the crypt.
It's the cemetery crypt. It's too dark to see inside there, and the crypt ladder steps are too tall. Which is a terrible combination. Or a perfect combination if you're planning to throw someone through the ladder. Evidently, I can't carry a crypt around.
Why can't you even go in? Let's see if I can... Sorry if it's too noisy. No, don't rub your face on it. Alright, I tried. I can't guarantee that picked anything up. Let's see. Pile of bones, so... The other cat's really quiet and she doesn't... She doesn't usually come into the basement very often. Edgar's like, I love people. Please, no, you can't leave. You have to be on my lap if you're gonna be in the computer room. Alright. Let's see. That's, I think, it for here. No, don't rub your face on that. It is, in fact, Edgar's stream now. He's being annoying, though. As per catitude. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the world map and see if we can... Yes, he is actually named after Edgar from Figaro. Let's go to the town alley. Doghouse.
This is Ruffo's house. The villagers made this doghouse out of spare parts of my discarded inventions.
Please don't dip your tail in my tea. Thank you. Are you drooling? He's drooling. I am now slightly moistened. Look,
This is Ruff.
No.
I
Grab the
cannot move
doghouse.
Ruffo's house.
Can we shut the door?
I can't reach the handle. It's too tall.
You have. She's just an Irish lass. 'Cause she's Manx. Or she is a Manx. And that was actually her name at the shelter. And I couldn't think of a better one. It just fit. So that's her name. Okay, so I
That
can't
darn
go
dog
past
is
the
guarding
dog.
his neighborhood. If I walk past his house, he will bite me.
Ah!
Or shoot me.
Why?
The barrel is filled with a mess of rope.
Let's see. So I don't think I can go past him at all, so... You're gonna fall, cat. Stop. Let's see. You probably should watch The Sandlot. We can't go to the town center. Let's go to the town square. What is wrong with this pigeon?
It looks like some kind of insomniac pigeon.
Okay. And it wears its sunglasses
I
at
can't
night.
reach it.
Okay.
It's a statue of the founder of the town. I made an artistic intervention on it. He looks much cooler now.
Let's see. Oh, there's a guy with a fancy hat. Jeffrey Badsock.
It's our local hobo, Jeffrey Badsock. He's pretty useful. I've tried all kinds of potions on him, ever since I was a little demon. I don't want to touch him. He smells terrible.
Alright, so we can't do anything with him. Maybe unless we have, food or something. Is there another place I can go from here? To the world map. Okay. Let's see. To the mayor's house. Why not? We haven't seen any of the other siblings. Look at books.
Old books about public administration and taxing. I already read them when I was running my mayoral campaign.
Really? Okay. Can we grab
These are some pretty interesting evil concepts over there, but I don't feel like reading
Evil.
them again.
Mrs. Johnson. Demon chest.
Inside that chest is trapped my lovely fish Domingo. The chest is locked with 3 locks. I have to find a way to open it.
Do, 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 do.
This area is under maintenance.
But I want to go there.
She's Mrs. Johnson, the mayor's secretary. She may look inoffensive, but she swings her umbrella really hard for a woman of her age. Nothing!
Whoops.
She's...
Hey, I can hear you. What are you saying about my age?
Nothing!
Liquor cabinet.
Here, the mayor stores his
Why?
booze.
Okay, I guess it's his house, but
The cabinet was depleted for redecoration.
okay.
Oh, wait a minute. They forgot this bottle of 25-year-old whiskey. Interesting.
Kind of wonder if there's like a break-even point on age for whiskey. Like, at what point does it just become weird water?
Another totally biased depiction of our mayor. Definitely not the kind of painting that I would add to my collection.
I know, but
No, 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 and no. This lamp here ruins all the feng shui of this place.
okay. All right. There's like this weird line here in the art, and it's weirding me out. No, not the painting.
I won't be helping the mayor to redecorate his house.
Same.
It's a pretty inaccurate portrait of the mayor of Darkestville.
Yeah, kinda.
Once, I played a prank on the local kids with something like this. I put a candy container on the street, but instead of normal candies, I left a bunch of salt-coated ones.
Salt coat. Gross.
Also, I put an anti-personnel landmine below it. The
Why?
explosion left little Timothy without eyebrows for a few weeks.
Oh, I mean, if that's all that happened.
Yuck. Those candies are too
Ew.
sticky and dirty to carry around. They will mess up my inventory.
Let's see. Look at
There's
drawer.
where the mayor stores some of his hunting records, and some hunting trophies.
Yep.
Those trophies are covered in dust. I don't want to be sneezing the rest of the night.
Really?
I cast a gypsy curse on it a few nights ago. The next person who lifts it will turn into a hideous pig.
Can I?
I prefer not
Oh.
to touch it. I don't want to have a horrible, disfiguring gypsy curse.
Edgar, please, don't try to bite my plant. It's not good for you. Okay. He's got sinuses under his mask, let's say. Under his face, I guess. That sounds weird. Toy toy soldier. I didn't see that before.
I used to collect these things, but then I found out I'm allergic to the cheap alloy they're made of. I'd rather not. I'm allergic to this kind of cheap alloy.
Darn sinuses. Edgar, why? Why are you doing this? Stop. I may need to banish the cat again. Okay, are you settled now? Of course, I just got fur up my nose. Sorry for the cat shenanigans. Let's see, we've been to the town center, the town square. Wait, no, we were here. Shoot. Town alley. Ow. Where can I get... Okay, so I need to get a bone, but I tried to pick up bones when I was at the graveyard, and it didn't work.
It's a pile of bones with
What are you
2
doing?
lovely skulls on top of them.
Stop it. Yes, but I need the bones. Give me the bones. I have a bone to pick with the dog. He is a pretty cat, and he's a wonderful cat.
I
Don't
already have
eat my
one
plant.
bone in my inventory.
Oh. Oh, that sounded... Did I really pick one up and I missed it? Yeah, okay. Nope, wrong button. Nope. Resume! Don't exit again. Alright. Ow. Ow, that's my knee. Ow. Ow, Edgar. I won't get him mixed up with Spot. To the world map. Ow. Let's go to the town. Was it the town center? I hadn't been here yet. I forgot. But that's not where we want to be. To the world map. Let's go to the town alley. And bone. Use bone with Ruffo. What? Can I can't even
That
be
darn
friends with
dog
him?
is guarding his neighborhood. If I walk past his house, he will bite me.
At least
Or
my
shoot
cats
me.
don't go after toes. They just have little needles for claws, and it's painful. But I can't say no to this face. Alright, so the bone didn't work. I wonder if I have to find some other kind of, like, meat or something. Hold on. I need to banish the cat. Sorry, Edgar. You're being a pain. No. No. My cats don't go after toes. Thankfully. They just have needles for claws, and it's painful. Alright, let's see. So we have a bone, but well, I guess let's go to the town center, because we haven't been there yet. There's a note, and I can't click on it. This is upsetting. Odd-looking plant.
This plant looks like it's made out of rubber.
It's a rubber plant.
I cannot cut it with my bare hands. It's like it were made out of rubber. But to be honest, even if I could, I don't want to carry this plant around. It smells funny.
Okay.
It's a blind guy outside a bar with a half-made Cuban mojito. It sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
It kind of does.
What if he's one of those blind samurais and slices me when I touch him?
What? Really? No. Ugh. Edgar has, like... there are... 5 cat things that he could be scratching on. It doesn't help. He just sharpens his claws and they're even sharper. To the tavern. Bernard.
I heard that Bernard and Gerard were enemies since childhood. Kind of like me and Dan Teapot. Of course, I'm much more handsome, and Dan is much more stupid. That's a pretty big guy. He looks kind of intimidating.
Talk to him. No.
I don't think so. What if he punches me back?
Talk to him.
Hello? So you are one of the Romero brothers.
Yes, I'm Walrus, the muscle of the Romero brothers. And your name is Dan Teapot, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
he
it
definitely
was a pleasure
skipped
to
like
work
that.
for you, sir. You don't find many customers that pay full in advance by mail these days.
Let's see.
Where is that demon you recently captured?
We put all the demons we catch inside our demon chest. There they are imprisoned forever in some kind of an alternate dimension or something. I don't get much of that technical stuff. But don't worry, he cannot escape.
But I want my
What
fish
if he
back.
has some kind of super genius and handsome friend outside trying to help him out?
Oh, don't worry. Our sister Foxy already thought about that. The chest requires 3 keys to open, and each of us only has 1 key. So it's impossible to open the demon chest without our authorization.
Why aren't they the Romero
Unless-
siblings?
Unless...
Unless, of course, someone stole each of our keys. But then again, we are the best demon hunters. No one would ever dare to try that.
Are you sure?
Except...
Except some kind of idiotic moron with absolutely zero conscience about the consequences of his actions. But
Okay.
then again, we shouldn't worry about that. If there is such an idiot, we will crush him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we, don't have to worry about that. So, it must be great to be a demon hunter.
Oh, yes. You meet a
Yeah,
lot of people,
that.
do exercise, fight evil, travel the world, and taste new drinks. It's great! Ha ha!
Oh gosh, this guy makes me think of the Viking with the drink video. That's like this adorable little movie about a Viking who just wants his drink. And when he gets it, it's great. I can't tell you. That would be spoiling it.
Where's the rest of the team?
I'm not sure. I think Foxy is talking with the mayor. And Mongoose must be training somewhere. That lad never rests.
And yet he has like no muscles.
I would love to see that mysterious key you have.
Sorry, but I will only take it out if the rest of the group has to open the chest.
Okay.
How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot.
It was easy to figure it out. In your letter, you wrote that you'd be waiting for us outside the castle to help secure the target. Between you and me, I think that putting the demon inside a fish tank was kind of too much. It made everything too easy for us.
Huh. Alright, hold on. I don't remember if that's what it's called. I must find it. To the internet! No, that's not it. Let's find it. It's called One More Beer. Don't play it! Sorry. I will send the link. Okay, yeah, sure, but he's also not very buff. He's short. He's short and he's tiny. Alright.
Goodbye. I have other matters to attend to.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
So we have somebody at the mayor's, somebody at the graveyard, and somebody here. Ooh, a menu.
It reads, choose from our varied menu, all at the same price. Caramelized duck with bacon, bacon with caramelized duck, duck with caramelized bacon, duck with bacon all caramelized with a pinch of pepper, and if you're against the natural order of the world, don't forget to taste our vegetarian option. I'm sure the tavern keeper is going to punch me if I try to do that.
No, but he wants to be stronger, but it doesn't seem like, I don't know. Never
Giovanni,
mind.
the tavern keeper. don't mess with this guy. Not only because he's the sole owner of the tavern, which makes him an invaluable provider of different substances, but also because if he gets mad at me, he can break all of my bones. Believe me, it already happened. Twice.
It is adorable. I love that little video. But what? Why would punch him be an option? Dude.
Hello.
Hey!
So, how's the business going?
It certainly is not going good, thanks to debtors and demons like you.
Yeah, I'll pay you, but thanks. I appreciate you mistrusting me.
Wow.
How much do I owe you?
It's 2 silver coins for the pint of beer, 200 gold coins for the 6 barrels of ethanol. And don't worry about the matches. They were on the house.
Do you accept evil card?
You know how this works, Sid. Cash only.
I don't have the money with me right now.
You don't have any more credit here until you pay me. And it would be better for your health if you did it soon.
Wow, okay.
I would like to place an order.
For what?
Look, if you want to order something, you'd better pay your debt first. And I recommend you do it pronto.
Do you know anything about that stranger over there?
You know my policy. I don't like gossip. I don't make questions. As long as you're my customer, I don't care what you do or who you are.
But you care that I'm a demon.
I better go and get some fresh air outside.
See you soon.
I can't go through this door, and it is upsetting me. Can I have an army of rats? Can I take the peanuts?
I think the tavern keeper will not mind if I take some of them.
They are free peanuts. I have peanuts now.
Gerard is the mortal enemy of Bernard. They have been battling each other in chess matches of epic proportions since I was little.
Yeah, but he specifically called out demons and debtors as being evil, and that seems unfair.
Hello, my name...
Shut up, we're playing.
Okay. Dartboard. Can I have the darts?
The darts are heavily attached to the board, and I cannot remove them. That explains why no one has played with this thing for years.
Alright, let's see if Bernard also has something to not
I would
say.
like to...
Shh, I'm thinking.
Oh, sure, but the 2 silver is important to note. Dark woods.
That corner of the woods is full of poisonous insects,
Ooh.
rabid rats,
Ooh.
weird-looking lizards, lawyers,
Ugh.
and all kinds of wild creeps.
Okay, but I want to go there.
I
Can
don't
I
want to
sit-
enter the woods. It's dangerous. Hello? Anybody in there?
Weird animal sounds. Okay. Godzilla!
Okay, stay there.
Alright, what do we even have right now? We have whiskey, peanuts, soap, a biology book, an old coat, a cane, and an iron rod. I don't think the dog Gojira will eat the peanuts, so I don't know what to do now. Old goats. Oh yeah. Ha ha! It's okay. It's not like the wolves that I'm very upset about still. Town Alley, do you want peanuts? I mean, if you're like my dog,
That doesn't need peanuts.
you like peanut butter. No, you don't want to know. It's very upsetting.
I don't think so. No thanks.
But
No thanks. I don't think so. No thanks.
okay, so I can't combine them. I don't need to keep holding that. Alright, medium-sized trash can. I need meat, maybe? Because he won't take the bone. Or will he and I did it wrong?
I can't use the bone there.
Use bone
I
with
can't
barrel.
use the bone there.
Nope.
That
All right.
darn dog is guarding his neighborhood. If I walk past his house, he will bite me.
It didn't need to be stated. Or shoot me.
Or
Yep.
shoot me.
Let's see. Can I use soap on it? Nope. Can I combine it with my smelly coat? Hey, come on.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. I give up. How about whiskey for the dog? Ugh. Nope. Well, oh, I think I just missed something. Is that the town alley? Yeah. Dog house.
I cannot
Nope.
move Ruffo. This is Ruffo's house. The villagers made this doghouse out of spare parts of my discarded inventions. Who's a good boy, Ruffo? Who's a good boy?
Alright, I tried. But it was not good enough. Okay, so... I didn't talk to that guy. I feel silly now. I probably could have. Was it the town center or the... Yeah. He was over here. Sir, talk to me.
Hi.
Who goes there?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, a fine citizen of Darkestville.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Martin Hawkeye from West Spring. So you're a local, right?
Yes.
Well, then let me congratulate you. Darkestville is a lovely place.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah. The air's so fresh and the climate is perfect.
I guess you're right. That reminds me, I have to keep working on that weather machine. What is your business in Darkestville?
I came here to explore the natural wonders of this lovely town. I'm on vacation.
A tourist in Darkestville.
Weird.
That's something new. We don't have many attractions, you know.
I don't care about that. As long as the people are friendly and the drinks are cheap, I'm good to go. The good thing about being a blind tourist is that you don't even have to worry about the view when choosing a room.
I never thought about the benefits of being blind. Mental note. Return the sight of little Timothy. I notice you haven't touched your drink.
Yeah, this mojito is kind of lame. The mint they used is really old. It's almost tasteless.
If you're not going to drink it, may I have it?
Nah, I'm gonna drink it. Eventually. Besides, even if the drink isn't good, at least I look cool with a drink in my hand, right?
Do you?
No, but then again, you are too blind to notice it.
You got me there.
May I have your drink?
No.
What are you doing on the street at this time of the night?
I went outside the tavern for some fresh air. And why do you ask? Are the streets of Darkestville dangerous?
No, not really. Sadly, the giant mutant chickens are gone. But probably next week, the streets will be dangerous again. There's a shipment of winged tigers on the way.
Thanks for the advice.
Where are you staying?
At the tavern guest room.
But the tavern doesn't have any guest rooms. In fact, there are no hotels in Darkestville.
Maybe it's something new. It was a really small room, but at least it was clean.
Were you passing by the tavern kitchen?
Yes.
That is the cleaning cupboard.
That would explain the bleachy smell.
Huh, okay.
I can't complain. The price was really low, and it included breakfast.
Okay.
I have other matters to attend to.
See you soon.
Did I see something on the... Nope, that's just Martin. Okay. No, not the world map. River. Ooh.
It's the town river, full of calm, warm water, and killer piranhas.
Not the killer piranhas. Crab River.
I will not put my hands in there. I infested that river with killer piranhas.
Indeed. Borking. He just laid back down. It's like, quiet, quiet, quiet. Thump. Look in the trash
It's a can
can.
full of trash. I know the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but this time, it is definitely just trash.
And I just heard Edgar charging
I don't want
around
to carry
upstairs.
that around.
Ah, silly cat. In general, Fiona's a lot more subdued, but when she's on a mission, she is on a mission. To the world map. Let's see. I need to get the keys. The fish does not have a name. Let's see. So he said that... Oh.
It's the door that leads to the mayor's
I didn't even
office.
try to go in here.
The door is locked.
Of course. I don't name fish because every time I name them, they die. And I'm down to my one last fish because the rest of them died from old age. Weirdly enough, fish can die of old age. The last one that's left is a Plecostomus, though, and those things live for a long time. To the graveyard. I'd have to have missed something. Like that puddle of mud.
I have more important matters to attend to. I don't have time to just stare at mud. But somehow I find it relaxing. I don't think it's a good idea to put mud in my pockets. I've tried in the past and the sensation is horrible. I don't want to eat mud.
Why is eat an option now? Oh, it's not. I can talk to things or eat them. Let's talk to the mongoose dog again. Punch him! I want to punch him. That seems violent and sudden.
It's not the wiser of the ideas to start a fight with someone with a spear. Unless you have a gun.
So I have to get the gun from the dog. But I took the bones from here and the dog didn't want them. I don't know what it is. Today my brain is just like not functioning for point and click adventure shenanigans. Jim's tombstone. I missed that one.
Uncle Tim, you are a great person. Thank you for teaching us that being attached to small, silly material things and hand grenades don't mix well.
Wow, okay.
Here lies one of the Benson triplets. You will be remembered for the astonishing similarities with your brothers, not only on looks, but also on the lack of criteria at handling explosives.
Okay, sure. Can I put something in?
That doesn't need to be slippery.
Yes, it does! With my long teeth! Yep, it's the prodigal sorcerer. What do I do with peanuts? Alright, so... Maybe Dan is alive. Or awake, rather. It's been a bit. You never know. Maybe we have to give the peanuts to the rats. Nope, he's still out.
That doesn't need peanuts.
Yes, it does! Everything needs peanuts unless you have a peanut allergy. Come on. Let's see. What can we pry open? Do we need to pry anything open? Aha. Wait, oh, Yay! Did they like it? Or were they just bored out of their minds? Because children.
A wonderful night to be evil. I can almost touch the sky is a metaphor.
No! I didn't mean to go into that. Only a quarter? I am disappointed. Wow. I can pry open the medicine cabinet! Maybe. Iron rod. Iron rod. Is that what I'm missing?
Creative, but no.
Oh. Soap? Can I use a soap on it?
Nuh-uh.
Hey, wrong.
That doesn't need to be slippery.
It needs to be clean. I can't open it.
It's locked and glued with some kind of sticky stuff. It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. Maybe if I had some kind of abrasive substance or another.
Oh, yeah. I need to read it, too. I don't own it, though, so... You are slightly worse than me, sir. I have plenty of other books I own and haven't read yet, though, so that's not fair. Was there something else I could click on here? Oh, the goat
It's my
stand.
old coat stand. It perfectly matches the atmosphere.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
There I archive all my taxes and expenses. I'm evil, but I'm organized.
Let's wipe the whiteboard.
I'd rather not wipe this off.
But, okay. It's okay. Goat
Old
friend
evil
is
plans
fine.
and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys.
Is there anything else I've missed clicking on? Box of stuff, old fridge. Oh, I guess I can look at it
mechanism
now.
is functional and ready to work.
Alright, I'm gonna take a very quick break, because my brain is slow today. I will be right back. back. Alright. So, let's see. That's not the right button. Main layout. Alright. So, let's see. He's back. I can hear Edgar meowing in the hallway. So, let's see. What we've gotten so far is the cane, the iron rod, which didn't work to open the medicine cabinet. We have soap. That didn't open the medicine cabinet either. A biology book, a screwdriver, which we probably don't need anymore, and whiskey and peanuts. And an old coat. An old goat. We can't do... Well, he said it was stinky. Let's see if using the soap on the grate, or the vent.
That doesn't need to be slippery.
Or is it literally just for slipperiness? Or Let's see. We also have whiskey. So what can we do with the whiskey? The whiskey isn't a solvent, is it? I'm gonna be mad. That would be a terrible waste of whiskey.
That would be a waste.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Resume. Okay. I can't select the mice, so I don't think I can do anything with them. Synth, you should totally play Final Fantasy VI again. Let's see. Town Square, maybe? No, this... What do I do with the bird? Can I give it peanuts?
I can't reach it.
Oh. Suspicious bench? I didn't see that before.
Bench, I deployed a trap. The problem is, I don't recall what kind of trap it was.
That wasn't very smart, was it?
I'm not touching that. I put a trap on that bench.
No, 6. I mean, if you want to play 7, be my guest, but... I don't know. Can I talk? Did I try to talk to him? I don't remember.
Sid, the demon of Darkestville.
Jeffrey Badsock is not drunk enough to know who you are, Sid. I've known you since you were 5. Remember that time when you were chasing the town kids with your little flamethrower? And you ended up crying because it ran out of fuel?
Yeah! But someone gave me his alcohol so I could have fun with my flamethrower again.
Oh, well, that's something any decent person would have done. You were so small and you looked so sad. Hey, you remember that time when you were zapping people with a big blue laser gun? Everyone was running so scared. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
In fact, it was yesterday.
Wow.
Really? Some things never change.
What are you drinking?
Oh, do we have to give
Oh, this. It's glue solid. It may not be as good as an old red wine, but it's not that
We
bad.
have to give the hobo
What does it taste
the
like?
whiskey.
Awful, but it's still better than water.
Can I have some of your blue solvent?
Is this what I
If
needed?
I give it to you, then what will I drink? Why do you always want random items from other people?
Because I need them.
Are you still turning into a giant purple monster every time you sneeze?
Nope. Luckily, the side effects of that thing you gave me to drink faded away. But hey, if you have any more of those flasks, just keep sending them over.
All right, so
That
we have an
thing
agreement.
was delicious.
We have an agreement with the hobo. Okay?
Did you see anything unusual tonight?
I don't recall anything unusual, but maybe a drink will refresh my memory.
Yep, we have to give him.
Flick, flick, Nope, it did not. And now I see everything in black and white.
I see a red door, and I want to paint it black?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, champ.
Can I have your glue solvent with this? Yeah.
Wow, this is one of the
must
finest
be.
25-year-old whiskeys ever made. My glue solvent tasted like poison in comparison to this. Thanks.
Yeah, glue solvent. Yes, I think he might be the apple pie throwing purple raptor. That's funny. Why did I go that way? There's a way to get to the world map from the other side, where I was. Oops. Upstairs! We must get into the medicine cabinet. Glue solvent. Why is it glued?
Presto! That glue solvent works really quickly.
It also sounded like somebody was pouring soda into a glass.
I thought I had my homemade medicine inside.
But instead...
Now that I think about it, that's probably what glued the cabinet door on in the first place. Things made with evil goo are so hard to manage.
Toilet paper.
Extra soft, silk textured, mint scented toilet paper.
Oh no, please don't tell me we give the blind guy the mint toilet paper.
All the anecdotes that contain, and then I went for the sleeping pills, are good ones. I can't talk to that. I thought I had my homemade medicine inside. Now that I think about it, that's probably what glued the cabinet door on in the first place. Things made with evil goo are so hard to manage.
Okay, so... I guess since he was complaining about mint, maybe we need to give the blind guy the mint toilet paper? That seems odd, though. And also a stretch. So, I guess... See the town center? Yes. Mint toilet paper. Toilet paper.
What is it? It's our special Darkestville mint. Just smell the minty scent. Ooh, that'll surely enhance my mojito. Let me try it. Oh, now it's much better. That was a pretty good taste, and the texture was good too. It was extra soft. Premium quality. Only the best of the best.
I hate this game.
Thanks. May I return the glass to the tavern for you? Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you again.
Well, now I have a cup. What can I do with the cup? I accidentally clicked when he was talking, and I missed what he said. Alright, let's see. We have a cup. Do I put the sleeping pill?
The cup is empty. I need to fill it with liquid to dissolve the pill.
And I can't use the river water, so that's out. Well, let's see. There was something I couldn't reach. I don't remember where, though. Was it here? I don't think... No, it wasn't here. Was it the dog door? Was the bone a distraction? That's the alley. I need to go to the alley. To the town alley. Okay, hold up. Can use the cane. Pull down the dog door. Yes! It was FF6 when you said that, I think. I don't have any. Hold up. Yeah, all the music is FF6 in my list. Okay. Why does that look like a washing machine?
Cool. Now I have to find a way to keep this door locked.
Iron rod? Is that...
Presto!
Yep.
It fits perfectly.
You're right, I couldn't reach the bird.
This is Ruffo's house. The villagers made this doghouse out of spare...
Okay. Look at medium-sized
expect?
trash cans. Grab it.
Ha! In your face, dog. Are you barking? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Don't say that.
Victory
Garrus
is so
will start, and then you will
Now that I
hear
think
it.
about it, why did I want to come here in the first place?
I don't know. We need to. We needed to.
One man's trash is
For
another
some
man's
reason.
treasure doesn't apply this time.
Let's see. Are we going to commit a federal crime?
It's a red mailbox.
That is a bird foot sticking out of a
You know
garbage
that
bag.
it's a crime to read other people's mail? I was joking. The mailbox is empty.
It is actually a crime to take mail out of somebody's mailbox and also put mail in it without having the
I'll take the giant
appropriate
mutant chicken
postage.
leg. It'll be handy if I need to scratch my back.
I get the giant mutant chicken leg. Oh, that's gross. That is so gross.
There's only sticky stuff left.
Ew.
It'll mess up my inventory.
Sugar cubes. I want a sugar cube. Oh. Okay.
What? You don't want me to take it? I'll just take a few. Okay, just 2, okay?
Okay. We have sugar cubes now.
The hot dog wagon arrived in town a few weeks ago. Their hot dogs are pretty good if you don't mind hair in your food.
But that okay. Pedro!
It's Pedro, the owner of the hot dog wagon. A man who travels the world. A man without a home. A man without fear. A man without any semblance of personal hygiene.
He's running a food truck? I don't understand.
I'd rather prefer not to touch him.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello, Sid. How's the evil doing going?
Tonight is kind of a tough night. Dan Teapot called some demon hunters.
Demon hunters? I don't like them. They never buy anything. Good luck fighting them.
But okay.
Pedro, how is business going?
Unbelievable.
Is that bad or good?
Bad. I ran out of my special marinara sauce. I have to replace it with the new clam ink sauce, but no one likes it.
Can I
It
make
looks
sleepy
like
ink?
regular ink.
Because
Seems
that's
weird.
what it is.
What
Oh.
about your other sauces?
They're just props to give the impression of variety. Neat trick, isn't it? I know, I'm a genius. You don't have to say it. I am a marketing devil.
And I'm the bad guy here?
Can you give me some of that ink sauce?
I need it for my hot dogs, you'll see. A hot dog without any sauce isn't the same, but let's do something. I
want
will give
chili
you
dogs
all
now.
of it if you help me do some marinara sauce.
What do you need to make marinara sauce?
I need something with a special touch of sophistication.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, something that stinks the right way.
Stinks the right way.
1 hot dog, please.
No,
Sure.
you owe me money.
Wait a minute. You don't have any money, don't you?
Well, not at the moment.
Sorry, Sid, I have a business to run. I can't give you a free hot dog.
Do you
Oh.
accept evil card?
Sorry, pal. Only money.
Don't you have one of your special promotions?
Yes. When you buy your hot dog, you get up to 2 free diseases.
That sounds terrible. Can I at least choose them?
No, they're random. But that's part of the fun.
Goodbye.
See you later. And remember, we are open all night.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Hi, Sid.
Hold on.
Can you give me...
I need
Can
it
you
for
say
my hot
something
dogs.
that
You'll
I
see.
missed?
A hot dog without any sauce isn't the same, but let's do something. I will give you all of it if you help me do some marinara sauce.
What do you need to make marinara sauce?
I need something with a special touch of sophistication.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, something that stinks the right way.
Alright, so stinks.
Goodbye.
See,
We do have that stinky jacket and this chicken's foot. Do you need this?
I can't use the giant chicken leg with that.
Whoa, okay. I don't want food from Pedro either, but I would definitely be down for a chili dog right now. I mean, there's the jacket, the old coat.
Hey, that's exactly what I was looking for to make my marinara sauce. It smells perfectly.
It
Please
holds
keep the secret.
up well,
I don't
doesn't
want
it?
people to start copying my secret sauce.
May I have your clam ink sauce now?
Of course, I don't need it anymore.
Awesome.
So now I have ink. Fake sauces.
On closer inspection, these are just plastic props. I can't steal that with Pedro around. I mean, I could, but I don't have a gun.
The dirty jacket that he complained was stinky, because I was pretty sure. I don't know. I think he said it had a peculiar stench. Yes, the goat is being made into sauce. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. It's goat sauce now. I'm so sorry. Ah! I clicked outside of the thing. Good hot dog.
The hot dog wagon arrived in town a few weeks ago. Their hot dogs are pretty good if you don't mind hair in your
Okay,
food.
so I don't need to do that. Hot dog sign. It says...
reads, Hot Dog Wagon of the Flavor, because life is too short to care about food poisoning.
Price is a lot. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Okay. Well,
I don't think so.
Nope. I know, I'm sorry. Although I have been told that goat stew is really good. I'm sorry. Thank you for the bits. And a sip for you. I still think I need to come up with a better way to do that. I've never had goat before. How does it compare to other things that I've probably eaten? Let's see. Can I take...
The barrel is filled with a mess.
I need rope. Give me rope.
It's too messy and heavy to carry around.
Just give me the rope. Ugh. Apparently I don't actually need rope. Alright. So I need to do something with the Romeros. And I have that cup, so maybe... Can I grab him? He's gonna punch me, though.
I don't think so. What if he punches me back?
I could! I wonder. Let me see if I can do that. That's a good idea. Chicken leg! Puddle of mud.
I will mark some footprints
Yes!
with this chicken leg. Just hang in there. This could take some time.
Okay.
Presto! The chicken leg is all muddy now. I'd better discard it.
Thank you, Hans. That was a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Let's see. So we don't have any pie, though.
It looks like he's training. Hello.
What's up, Dan?
Let's see.
Hurry! I just saw the big pie raptor. Look at his footprints.
Sorry, pal, but I will not fall for... Oh my goodness. It is true.
How do I lock him in the
They are
crypt?
pointing directly to the crypt. At last, I have you cornered, you apple-scented scum.
Okay. But how do I block him in there? If at all. I'm gonna laugh if it's actually in there.
The crypt seems empty. But let me know if you see him entering there again.
Alright, so that is what we needed to do. but we're still missing something. Don't leave. I need to ask him. Look at him.
It looks like he's training.
Don't look at him. Is that what I needed to do? I guess he did keep talking about waxing it. It's a good idea too. Why didn't I think of that?
I only have to wait until someone walks over it.
No, don't punch him. Talk to him. Sorry. Can't be too loud about that. The dog will bark at me.
Hello.
What's up, Dan?
Please go to the crypt.
The big pie raptor is inside the crypt. I just saw him.
At last, revenge is mine.
He's being clingy today. Good grief, Edgar. Yeah, he dropped the thing. I want it. Give it to me, please. Can I steal it? Grab his... I clicked before he was done talking. Again! I'm sorry.
I saw it first.
Yoink!
I found a key inside this wallet.
That is a fancy key. Alright, we are done with, one of the Romero brothers. Let's see, so now... We can't talk to the sister yet. So... Does he have anything in his wallet? Ooh, that's a good point. Let's go and talk to the tavern guy. Maybe he will, in fact, take the money from the wallet. Good suggestion. How about I, do this instead?
I can't use Mongoose's wallet there.
Alright, so no, we can't use the wallet. That's upsetting. Talk to him.
Hello.
Hey!
No. Yeah, it was definitely a worthwhile idea. I agree.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
So what do I do to...
Hello.
Hey!
I guess we could maybe try the key?
Goodbye. I have
See what
other matters to
happens?
attend to.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
That's flour, but I can't pick it. Garbage can. I didn't see
I
that.
realize now that I spend more time than I would like just staring at garbage. Nothing there looks useful. It is the very definition.
Sad. Now I am sad. Let's see. So, we have no... Where... Wait, that's the town center. Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. And then I'm gonna be annoyed because I just had another thought. Let's see. Cope with river.
I don't want to get my hand near the river.
Nope.
It's full of killer piranhas.
So the only other sink that I know of that we can access is the one in our bathroom. And I'm wondering if we have to put the larger Romero brother to sleep with the sleeping pill. But why would he take a drink from a random weirdo-looking guy? That was the pinnacle of language. Alright, so there's a tap. We can turn on the tap, which we've already turned on as well, so... Use cup with tap. We have a glass of water now.
A great idea.
Cup with solved sleeping pills on it? On it! Huh, okay. Suddenly it's earthbound. Alright, so we're gonna try a sleeping pill drink. See if we can steal his key. That was... Do I use the sugar cubes with the bird? Let's try. Sugar cubes.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does. Use the cane?
I can't use the cane with that.
Alright. Back to what I was actually doing. Ah! That's not what I wanted. No, I know, it is what I wanted. I accidentally clicked on the correct thing. We'll see. We'll see. Because it seems like... Really? Of all the things, my battery in my mouse just ran out. Give me one moment. I have returned! Battery fun? Yep. Yep, pretty much. It's okay. Everything's fine. And also, I don't know why Garrus is barking at me. But there! Hey, we have a mouse again. Okay, so... sleeping pills. No, I didn't. I actually do have a pack of batteries. They just were upstairs and not here.
Wanna give this a try?
What is it?
It's our special local beer.
Huh.
Let me try it. This beer is too soft. It tastes almost like water. I think...
Can I steal things from him now?
Let's see what we can find in his pockets. Ah, here it is.
We got the key!
One of the keys of the demon chest.
Rabbit
One
foot?
step closer to freeing Domingo.
Why did we get a rabbit's foot? Oh.
It is Walrus's lucky charm. It didn't
Oh.
bring him that much luck, did it? Salty but delicious peanuts.
The following species are not mammals. Insects, lizards, cilantro, rocks, and mammals. Excuse me? Biology lesson 2. The most intelligent animal in the world is the dolphin. Dolphins can swim at more than 120 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a really slow bullet. And hunt in groups of 5. Usually 2 load the guns, the other 2 shoot, and the 5th one makes jokes and brings beer. After the 4th Biology Symposium, the following updates have been made to the general scientific consensus. Coconuts, walnuts, corn, and goats, not goats, but actually goats, are now categorized as seeds. After a long debate in the scientific community, and after reading in detail the papers of Dr. Lawrence, it was decided to include the reptile category, in the reptile category, the following species: iguanas, saltwater; crocodiles, categorized as rodents in the past; pistachios, accountants, and the mother-in-law of Dr. Lawrence. Pistachios have no seeds since they are reptiles. What people usually eat is technically a pistachio egg. The current most dangerous rodent in the world isn't the saltwater crocodile, as we used to believe, since now we know it is not even a rodent, but a kind of guinea pig with a small but deadly shotgun. Wait. 3, and then suddenly biology lesson 9? Biology lesson 9. Some mushroom spores can emulate the pheromones of male flies, attracting female flies to them. Researchers have found that this kind of behavior has allowed the mushroom population to have much higher self-esteem. There are ROUSs if we're gonna continue with the joke from earlier. Lesson 127. Carrots are vegetables. Lesson -3. -3. I need to adjust my glasses. Lizards are a kind of reptile that can be found in diverse high vegetation areas. This animal is reported to have a tendency of dying on unintentional accidents, according to Dr. Lawrence's research paper. Janet, please forgive me, I didn't mean to kill your pet lizard. In said paper, the author proves that this species has a natural bad luck that can dramatically increase if these reptiles are exposed to electrical cables, heaters, unlabeled flasks of poison, canines, or unchecked guns. Biology lesson 4+8. The invisible flamingo is a fascinating and very rare kind of bird that inhabits the eastern salty lakes. Male invisible flamingos can be up to 5 meters tall and can weigh up to 150 grams. Below there is a drawing of a flock of invisible flamingo hunting in a group in their distinctive formation. Yes, I know that about lizards, and it kind of weirds me out when I see that sometimes. Biology lesson B. After extensive research, it was concluded that the humming horse, an animal with the upper body of a horse and the lower body of a hummingbird, which feeds exclusively on goat milk, was in fact a hoax. The evidence pointed out that in the area where it was reported to live, there were not enough goats for the animal to survive. This reinforces the theory that hummingbirds and horses are not closely related. Biology lesson NaN. Narwhals live in the ocean. This animal usually causes a commotion. Oh my gosh. Narwhals living in the ocean. Narwhals living in the ocean. Causes a commotion, is known to be so awesome. That's more along the lines of what the lyrics are, but still. Biology lesson 99 and 1. Little is known about cilantro other than all drinks go well with cilantro. No, they don't. Cilantro's gross. Biology lesson Pi. Pelicans are not Bengal tigers. You can differentiate pelicans from Bengal tigers because Bengal tigers are much bigger than they are, and they are not a bird. Pelicans have a natural tendency to drink everything that comes in a long glass, a behavior that has given this species a lot of problems with alcohol and penguins. Pelicans can store their food in their stomachs for up to 3 weeks and eat it later in the form of a tuna sandwich, of course if the pelican has mayonnaise. After years of research, biologists realized that if a pelican drinks some kind of toxic substance, they will immediately barf. a behavior that penguins exploit by giving toxic waste to pelicans and long glasses when they want to eat a tuna sandwich, usually Saturday nights. At first, we believed this behavior would benefit the penguins. However, many penguins have died from this behavior when, by mistake, offered a long glass of toxic waste to Bengal tigers. What? Okay, I did read that right. A mistake that has decreased the population of penguins greatly. After many years of research, specialists have concluded that the species behind the promotion of all this confusing behavior are, in fact, tuna fish that benefit greatly from the decreasing numbers of penguins willing to eat tuna sandwiches on Saturday. Oh no, that does not seem effective at all. Alright, I forgot what I was doing. Let's see, we have 2 keys we need to find.
Stealing things is so much fun.
One more.
It's just regular ink.
Click all the buttons.
2 sweet, sweet sugar cubes. A fully functional screwdriver.
Wait. We have peanuts. Birds eat peanuts, right? And there's also a trapped bench. To the town square. Alright. I don't know why I want to have something to do with this bird, but we're gonna do it.
Take it, birdie birdie.
Ah! I just murdered a bird!
Now I recall. I put an explosive charge on this bench. Well, those 3rd-degree burns will teach that pigeon not to accept gifts from strangers.
I accidentally killed a bird.
There was a bench.
There once was a bench.
There is nothing left of the bench.
Sure, we'll pretend that it's only badly burned.
Why not? 2 million more of those and I can make myself a new pillow.
Not better. Ooh. Does that mean we have ink for a reason now? Can I combine the 2?
Great. Now I have a quill and ink.
No, in fact, that was murder most foul. Thank you, Hans. Oh, okay. What am I doing? I have ink. I don't think I have any paper. Other than the biology book. Can I write in the biology book?
Nuh-uh.
Aww. Sorry, I did not sleep well last night. Alright, so we have the keys. We need to talk to... who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to probably the secretary at the mayor's house in order to maybe get through.
She's Mrs. Johnson.
No,
Hey.
No. Talk to Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't do this before. Now I feel silly.
May I talk with the mayor?
Do you have an appointment?
Yep.
Oh, really? Let me check that in the mayor's agenda. No, you haven't. You know, Sid, today was a really long day. Why don't you go play your pranks on someone else?
My pranks? My pranks? Please don't insult me, woman. I don't play pranks. I do evil deeds of demonic proportions.
Oh, I didn't mean to insult you, honey. But could you go to do your things outside? I heard that Mr. Martinez got a brand new doorbell. I hope no one goes to play Ding Dong Ditch at him.
Ding Dong Ditch? Are you suggesting that I use my evil genius to play that childish game? What is the mayor doing?
He's talking with one of the Ramiro brothers, a woman. I think her name was Foxy. What a name.
Ooh.
And why do they call themselves the Ramiro brothers if there is a woman in the
Asking the
group?
real questions
It
here.
should be the Ramiro siblings.
Didn't I say that
I
already?
don't know. Maybe it's a marketing thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see.
I dare you to lift that big trophy over there.
I will not lift that.
Why?
You cast a gypsy curse on it.
What? How do you know?
I was here the night you did it. Don't you remember? You even asked me for a black candle and 4 pistachios.
Oh. Yeah, I recall now. By the way, do you have any more useful items to lend me? Like a lockpick, a pair of scissors, or a sniper rifle?
No. And go do your stuff somewhere else.
Wait, why was it suddenly a different lady?
Good night, Mrs. Johnson. We'll talk later.
Good night, my dear.
Let's see if we can do this in front of her.
I don't need to write on that.
Oh.
I don't need to write on that.
Can I use it with just the mayor's agenda?
I don't need to write on that.
Alright, so... Do we need to somehow startle her?
I can't use the bone there.
I have... Can I use
I
the
can't
bone
use
to
the
pick
bone
the
there.
chest? Nope. Alright.
I'd rather not.
Oops.
I can't use the cane with that.
Darn. Maybe she needs help getting home. I don't think I can do anything else here right now because I need to get her to go away. But how? That is the Romero demon chest, yes. I was hoping I could pick it because I have 2 keys already. I just want my fish back. My poor little fish. My wee fish. It's trapped in a cave. In a cage. No, I meant to say chest, but I failed. I screwed up a little bit. Okay, I'm done. Walking away. So, I can't move the dog. That would probably startle her. Is there something else I can do with the town owl? Ah! Oh no! That is right, Pooch. That is right. Nothing happened. Why? So let's see. We were going to go to the town alley. Wait, can I talk to the horse?
2 of the cutest horses I have ever seen.
No, lost save. It saved like when I went to the world map, so it was fine.
Their noses feel like they're made out of rubber. I'd love to pet them.
I would not say that a noses horse. Oh my gosh. A horse's nose feels like rubber.
Who are the cutest horses ever? Who are?
Okay. Can I do anything else? That's the wagon, that's the sauce. Pedro! That's it, okay. Darn! Well, I guess we have that exclamation button. We might as well go other places. Probably starting with our house. To the castle! Can I click on anything here? The boards. But that doesn't matter. The trapdoor.
Now that I think about it, the stone texture looks perfect.
Ah!
But maybe the big X on it kind of ruins the camouflage.
Yes. It maybe does. What?
It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing.
Right! I forgot about that. We almost gave her a heart attack, so let's do it
the
again.
bicycle.
I have a solution. Well, I
Come
don't
to
anymore.
me, my instrument of eternal terror.
I fed it to that big guy, so no solution in my inventory anymore. Let's go. Startle Mrs. Johnson. That seems mean. Town Square, Mayor's house. Okay.
Once again, I've struck terror into the heart of the people of Darkestville.
Is that really...
You want to kill me from a heart attack? Give me that thing, and don't you ever dare do that again.
You just handed it over to her.
Here, Mrs. Johnson keeps the mayor's daily schedule.
Can I pick it up? It's in
Who
my
would have
inventory.
believed that Darkestville Castle had a political agenda? It was a lot of creative work, but now the mayor has a much better agenda. Not only
Okay.
does he have an appointment with me, but by next Saturday, we will declare war with 3 different countries.
Wow,
I used all
okay.
the ink, so I'll discard the quill. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore anyway.
But what if I needed to wake up the brother, tickle his nose or something?
I will leave this here.
Hey, you found it. Thank you, dear. I was looking for this agenda all this time.
Mrs. Johnson.
She's Mrs. Johnson.
Hey,
No! Let me!
I don't think it's a good moment to...
One second. Ugh, sorry. Okay, dog is barking because the neighbor is mowing their lawn. Talk
Good
to
evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
All this last 30 seconds. Oh, yes! All of this in the last 30 seconds. Let's see. Where's that? I have an appointment with the mayor
I have
right
an appointment
now.
with the mayor right now.
You're
Oh,
late.
really? Let me check that. Oh, it's true. And according to this is indeed right now. Well, I will inform the mayor about it. Give me a minute, my dear. Mr. Mayor? Yes. I have someone here waiting to talk with you. Yes, he has an appointment.
Yes, exactly that.
For right now. It's marked as urgent. Okay, I will tell him.
Okay.
Hello. I would... Get out! I'm expecting someone important. But Get out! I'll talk with you later.
I don't know how I feel about this particular line of joke.
I'm not sure if she has a real tail or if it's some kind of gimmick. She looks nice, though.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Dan, right? Dan Teapot?
Yes.
Apparently. And you are?
I'm Foxy. Foxy Romero. I replied to your letters about hiring us.
Oh, yes, of course.
All right. Let's see.
How did you reach the obvious conclusion that I'm Dan Teapot?
Little bit,
Well,
yeah.
you
It's a
told me
little-
in your
little
letters
bit.
that you had a big charming smile.
Oh, of course.
Also, you told me you were a tall and skinny guy.
Charming smile, tall and skinny? Seems that Dan's having serious perception problems about
Wow.
himself.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. What a weird-looking chest. What's inside it?
There's the demon you hired us to hunt. Well, not only him, also all the demons that we've been hunting for years.
Wow,
You'll
this
see,
definitely seems like
this is not an ordinary chest. It contains a pocket dimension in its interior.
Interesting. And what if someone accidentally left the
It's a
chest
pocket
open
dimension.
and let loose all those demons?
You don't have to worry about it. This chest is locked with 3 locks. Each Romero has a key, so the chest can't be opened without our express consent.
I see.
Well, hopefully none of you keel over.
Why are you at the mayor's house?
I was presenting our papers to the local authorities. We don't want any trouble with the law.
And the rest of the team?
Walrus is at the tavern, and Mongoose is training at the cemetery.
So, hypothetically, since you're all scattered, if someone wanted to attack your team, this would be the best moment, right?
I guess.
That's a strange thing to say, dude. I want her to demonstrate how the chest works, but I don't know that she will.
What?
Nothing.
I'm upset now. So it's fine. It's fine.
And don't you want to lift that non-cursed golden goblet?
No. Why? What? That was a pretty random comment.
Really? I thought it was a pretty good way to follow a conversation.
And why did you mention it was a non-cursed goblet?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I was just pointing out that the goblet over there would look pretty good in your hands.
Wow.
And that there is no
Okay.
gypsy curse to be worried about.
You did it again.
Nope.
Yes, you just told me that there is no gypsy curse to worry about.
Then why are you worrying about that?
You are so weird. But it's okay, I like weird people.
Just lift the goblet.
Wow, dude.
So, to open that chest, you need 3 keys, right? May I see one?
Sorry, but I cannot show you my key. It is part of our code of conduct. If the key falls in the wrong hands, it could cause a lot of trouble.
Oh, the trouble.
How much trouble?
All of it.
Just imagine if someone released all the demons that are inside the chest into a little town like this.
Yes! Just imagine if all those demons became the servants of their savior. And he became the Demon King. And with his new demonic army, he conquers the world!
Yes, she is in fact carrying a blunderbuss.
What?
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing.
For some reason, I thought I said blunderbuss, and I don't know why, but I said it right, I think. So I have a question. I have a question now. Are we suddenly like Shaggy because this is a chest full of like ghosts and demons and stuff? Like the 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo? Let's see.
I have other matters to attend to. Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Dan.
Can I look at it?
Inside that chest is trapped my lovely fish Domingo. The chest is locked with 3 locks.
I also really like the
I
pink
have to
heart
find a way
like,
to
skull
open it.
she's got on the cork.
It's too heavy for me to move it.
A little bit. Okay, so we can't go in even though it's our meeting time. Is he still angry?
Hello? I would...
Okay, nope, I'm done. So my thought is if we give her the wallet and the rabbit's foot that she knows belongs to her brothers, is she just gonna leave like, oh no, what has happened? So we're gonna try that.
It looks like Walrus's lucky charm. He never goes out without it.
I tried to.
Where did you find this?
It wouldn't let me.
Outside the tavern? Maybe you should go out and investigate about it. Don't worry about your stuff. I'll watch over it.
I cannot leave the chest. I will wait for Mongoose to come here before going to investigate. I hope everything is okay.
Yep, it's too sticky and gross. Wallet.
Where did you find this? This is Mongoose's wallet.
Oh, that. Well, I found it in the cemetery. I hope nothing happened to your friend. If I were you, I would go and investigate it. Don't worry about
But
your
we don't have her
stuff.
key.
I'll watch over it.
You are right. Something fishy is going on. I better go investigate it. Dan, this is very important.
Oh, I
need
see.
you to
Okay.
watch over my stuff. And please don't let anyone manipulate the demon chest while I'm out. Do you understand me? This is very important.
Yep, absolutely. You should not worry at all. You are doing the right thing. Goodbye. See you soon. Take your time.
Haha. Yep. Cause this fish is in the chest. Yep.
Of course I'm gonna watch over your stuff. Now I'd better act quickly before she returns.
Backpack. Grab backpack.
Let's see what we've got.
It's a grab
here.
bag. Huh.
Papers, and
Key.
here it is. The last key I needed to open the chest.
The chest looks so friendly, too. Is there anything else about the backpack?
It's Foxy's backpack.
Okay. The Romero keys.
Don't worry, Domingo. I'm here. You're almost out. Just give me a minute to...
Just give me my fish. I want my fish back.
Domingo! Here you are, buddy.
Uh,
I missed you. Don't worry.
Where's Mrs.
I'm here
Johnson?
and everything is gonna be alright from now on. Who are they?
Oh, we are the demons of the fifth hell. I'm King Vigo, young one. Now, can you tell me where we are?
Sure. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, the demon of Darkestville. And you are now in Darkestville.
Darkestville, eh? All right, boys. Now that we're free again, let's go have some fun. We're gonna take Darkestville for ourselves.
Oh, do I have
and
to gather
show
them
those
up
pesky
now?
humans who's in charge.
Hey, but I released you. You should be following my orders.
Nice joke, kiddo. Thanks for releasing
Now it
us.
is
I
Scooby-Doo
like
and
your
13
attitude,
ghosts.
but I'm King Vigo. I don't follow orders. Now, let's move forward. This town isn't going to pillage itself.
But... Who'd have thought that demons would be a bunch of ungrateful scoundrels? Well, the important thing is that you're alright, Domingo. Now let's go home so I can build you a new fish tank.
Yay!
Come on, Domingo. Follow me. Here, boy.
What?
Yeah, you're a good boy. You're pretty smart for a fish. Don't worry. I will make a brand new fish tank for you. You will love it. I'll even build a machine gun on top of it so no one can ever bother you again.
He is an excellent fish. Or Domingo is an excellent fish. I don't know if it's a he.
Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more. You're pretty fast for a giant fish out of water.
It's a demon fish, dude.
That's weird. I don't recall leaving the castle door closed.
Yeah.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Get off my lawn.
Can I come in?
What? Your lawn? What are you doing inside my castle? Get out of here.
So this was your castle?
Was? It is my castle. Now open up that door.
Nope.
Open that door or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the castle in.
I don't think so. You don't even have a real mouth.
Hey,
Rude.
that was offensive.
Thank you.
I'll sue you.
There are lawyers.
Do as you wish. I have hordes of undead lawyers under my control.
I hope no one just opens the castle door.
Well, then you will hate it when I... Hey, wait a minute. Nice try. I almost fell for it.
Could you kindly open that door?
Nope.
Open, 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 open.
No, 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 no.
You have to get Vigo in
Open,
the
open,
water.
open, 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 open.
Or Vigo.
Look,
Domingo.
one of us has to be the mature one, and it isn't going to be me.
Open, 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 and open.
Oh, in the name of everything that is evil. What annoyance. There must be some way of... Yeah, this should be the lever.
No! 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 We've fallen for our own traps. Oh my, the irony, indeed.
Oh, imprisoned in my own
Wait, where's
trap.
Dan?
The irony. At least Dan Teapot isn't here anymore. I wonder if he escaped.
True.
Or if he ended up like Waldo. Pulling that lever makes an anvil fall on the head of the unsuspecting prisoner.
Screwdriver?
There's nothing to unscrew there.
Darn it.
There's nothing to unscrew there.
Darn it.
There's nothing to unscrew there.
Darn it.
There's nothing to unscrew there.
Darn it. I feel like you should be able to take it apart somehow.
I'd rather not.
Don't combine them! What? Okay, we'll see what happens.
I can't use the bone there.
Nope. Nope.
Nuh-uh.
Nope. Sugar cubes. Sugar cubes on the mice. Nope.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't need sugar
Everything
cubes.
needs sugar cubes. Shut up. Can we use the cane to, like, metal plates?
I can't use the cane with that.
Wait a minute. Did that not say metal plate? Hold up. Metal plate. There we go.
Open sesame.
It did a little bit. Just a little bit.
It looks like some kind of complicated mechanism.
You built this! Ah!
I have no idea what I'm doing. And now it's broken.
But he built it!
It's a broken... I can't talk to that.
Can I break it with a screwdriver?
There's nothing to unscrew there.
Wait.
There's nothing to unscrew there.
No.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does.
I can't use the cane with that.
Percussive maintenance, though? Dude, come on. Biology book.
The only thing this is useful for is reading.
I already read it, too. Alright, let's...
It's a broken, complicated mechanism. Pulling that lever makes an anvil fall on the head of the unsuspecting prisoner. Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead. The skeleton is stuck in jail.
I can't even take anything from him? Is there anything else I can click on? There's a hole.
I came down here through this hole.
Oh, that hole.
I can't climb out.
Darn it. What else? Old wardrobe, papers in a box. Oh, wait.
Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead.
Except I can't pull the lever. I tried, and it
The
said...
skeleton is stuck in jail.
We'll try it again.
I don't want to be struck on the head by a falling anvil. But
Oh,
I think
okay.
that if I crouch the right way, it will not hit me. It seems like the anvil got stuck somewhere.
Alright, so we broke it, and now we can do things.
This cable was part of the now broken anvil mechanism.
Grab the cable!
Awesome! Now I got free cable.
No, you No! Why? Can I use the cable? It's a complicated
You can't use the cable there.
Cyber
You
chicken?
can't use the cable there.
With the old
You
wardrobe.
can't use the cable there. I can't use the cable there. I can't use the cable there.
Okay. Can I combine it with stuff in my inventory?
Nuh-uh. That's a good idea.
It's a climbing hook! Aha!
Great.
See you later,
How
Omni.
convenient
Have
that
a
it
great
worked
night.
on the first try. Now I only have to climb out.
Oh. We climbed out! It worked! What the heck?
These guys messed with the wrong demon. I will return them to the hell they came from, and I will recover my castle back. And where the hell is Domingo again?
He's probably the mastermind behind all of this.
There's nothing useful left in those trash cans.
Are you sure?
He looks friendly. Kind of stupid, but friendly. Hi, I'm Sid, Demon of Darkestville.
What can you tell
Nice to
me?
meet you, man.
Whoa.
I'm Jeff, and these are my brothers, Steve and Jesse.
Hello.
Hi.
You look like a cool guy. I was wondering, maybe you know where we can get some good stuff.
What kind of good stuff?
Be awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
good
Do I have to take them over to the mushrooms?
Did you see a giant fish jumping around?
A fat fish, kinda blue.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
And sticky. It was here just a moment ago.
Where'd it
Maybe
go?
it went downtown. I'm not sure.
I liked it.
Is it making its
He's
way downtown?
adorable.
Bouncing
Very smart
fast?
for a fish.
Demons Pass, and it's marketplace bound? I'll stop.
What is that good stuff you're talking about?
Clearly it's the mushrooms.
You know what we're looking for, bro. The good stuff. La cosa buena. Dobra stvar. Good spool. You know what I mean. The good stuff.
No.
What? Sorry, I don't really know what slang you use in this side of town for it. We're looking for diseases.
Alright.
Yeah, diseases.
Diseases.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, the good stuff. Salmonella, diphtheria, hepatitis, meningitis. We're up for any diseases we can find in this town.
Well, not any diseases. We're trying to avoid tetanus. You know, the
Yeah.
hangover from is terrible.
Okay.
We like to party hard, but we're not exactly teenagers anymore.
Alright.
Can you help me enter the castle?
You're a cool guy and all, bro, but we can't let you in. The king told us to guard the entrance. Besides,
Yeah,
the door's
they
locked.
do.
Yeah, he doesn't want us inside.
Is
He
it the
thinks
hot
we're
dog guy?
irresponsible.
Yeah, I think it all started after that time he ordered us to take care of his pet gremlin.
It definitely
Instead
is.
of that, we went downtown for some good stuff.
So we left the gremlin in the shower, and when he came back, he found his castle was overrun by gremlins.
That creature can be really annoying if they outnumber you.
This is bad. Alright, let's see. Seems like your
It
boss
seems
doesn't
like your
respect you.
boss doesn't respect you.
Yeah, I think we lost the boss's respect after he told us to prepare a landing zone for an intergalactic army scattered to conquer the universe.
And instead of that, we went downtown for some good.
So when the intergalactic army mothership tried to land, it crashed into the boss's castle, and all their forces kinda died horrifically.
Yeah, cleaning that was a mess.
Do you want to work for a guy who doesn't trust you?
We can't blame him. Not after that time he told us to buy some flowers for his anniversary with his girlfriend Cindy.
And
How many of these
instead
are there?
that, we went downtown for some good stuff.
So she got mad at him because she thought he forgot their anniversary. Well, you know, she kind of set his castle on fire in
As
a
one
bloodthirsty
does.
rain.
After that they broke up, and the safety regulations on the castle are much higher now.
Do you
Is this the
want to?
same
We
one?
can't play. Not after that time.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Do you want to?
No, I clicked on it again!
I have to leave now.
Bye.
See ya.
Can I look at the vent now?
The moss on this vent smells. This vent is well
All right,
reinforced.
no.
There's no. Also,
Well then. Okay, this is different. Oh, look, it's a wolf.
Aw, he reminds me of my pack of rabid wolves. I miss them so much. As much as I would love to pet him,
I
I
wanted
think
to
he's not going to
pet-
like it.
Darn it!
Considering the size of his jaw, I'd rather not do it.
Let me pet your dog.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
That's very patronizing.
Wow. Hey, I find that commentary very offensive. Not just because I'm half wolf. I will act like a canine.
Sorry, I didn't.
A man should be judged by the content of his character, not for his race, color, religion, or lycanthropic condition.
Look, I did not.
We're on a time in history We should leave our prejudices behind and look at each other as equals, because no matter if you were born on a different country or you are thirsty for human blood, we are all the same from the inside. And when...
Hey, I already said I'm sorry, okay? It seems that we started on the wrong foot. I'm Sid, Demon of Darkestville. And you are?
Nice to meet you, Sid. My name is Jack Gutspeller, president of the LRA, Lycanthropes Rights Association.
I don't know how to feel about this one.
What does the LRA do?
We fight for the lycanthrope rights on many fronts. For example, we want equal treatment. We want a positive representation of the lycanthropes on the media. And we want equal payment for equal work, among others. Do you know that lycanthropes are paid 70 cents for each dollar a vampire earns?
I had no idea about that.
Now you know it. But the question is, what are you going to do now that you know the facts? Want to join the LRA?
No thanks.
Are you against lycanthropes' rights?
Of course I am. I'm an instrument of evil. But don't worry, it's not an act of discrimination. I'm against everyone's rights equally.
No.
Wow.
I understand. We are okay then.
Wow.
What are you doing outside the tavern?
What? A lycanthrope can't just be outside a tavern enjoying the night breeze?
No, it's not that. I was just being curious about...
About what? Are you implying that because I'm a lycanthrope, I will be outside a tavern waiting for drunk people to go out so I can eat them like a mindless beast?
What? No, I wasn't...
Look, what I'm doing outside the tavern is my own business. You are not entitled to an explanation of my behavior, and it has nothing to do with the delicious people that are inside the tavern and will be vulnerable on their way out.
Okay.
Talking with you is more complicated than I would like.
Let's see.
Do you realize that there is
See how
no full
racist we
moon?
can be here.
I'm aware of that situation. I hope you are not implying that because there is no full moon that I should not be here. It is true that in the past we were subjugated by a system that only allowed us to express ourselves on a full moon basis schedule. But luckily the Full Moon Segregation Act was abolished a long time ago.
Yes. Yes, he definitely knows how Foxy felt. Let's see.
So you're a werewolf, right?
We prefer the term lycanthropes. We feel that werewolf has a detrimental connotation, and we are trying to change the way people perceive us, even on a linguistic level. And yes, to answer your question, I'm a respectable member of society that happens to be a lycanthrope, and I'm not ashamed of my condition as such.
So, you are a werewolf, right?
No!
Yes, I'm a werewolf.
All right, cool.
Wow, okay. We're gonna...
I have to leave.
Goodbye.
Let's go to the tavern. Go!
That is a lot of gold. I want it. I don't think these guys are going to allow me to do that.
How do I facilitate taking the gold?
I like how he dresses. He looks a bit skinny, though.
Skin and bones!
The expression on his face reminds me of my accountant. That couldn't be good.
Like they just ate a pile of sour grapes.
And after I do it, what do I say? Sorry, sir, but a voice inside my head commanded me to grab you.
Breaking the fourth wall.
That would be a really awkward situation. I'm not going to do that.
Alright, let's talk to the classy-looking demon.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Lovely night to play dice, isn't it?
Ah! You say that just because you are on a winning streak.
No, I say it because it is the truth.
Oh, shut up.
Let me introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm Frank Brokenfork. My angry, skinny friend here is Don Doublehorn. And you, sir, are...
I'm Sid, the Demon of Darkestville, known for performing evil deeds of demonic proportions.
Are
one
you,
night
though?
I even stole one sock out of every pair in town.
That's very impressive.
It seems like there's an argument going on between you two, right?
Don't listen to him. He's embittered because he is terrible with the dice.
Me terrible with the dice? I highly suspect that you are cheating all night long.
Me? Cheating?
Yes, you!
Cheating!
How is it possible that you win 200 games in a row?
Magic.
And the only time I saw you failing, I'm pretty sure I heard one of the dice saying, "I'm sorry, boss, my mistake. Please don't fire me. I really need this job." Martha's pregnant again.
Wow.
You realize how ridiculous your accusation is. Martha is too old to be pregnant. I mean, that makes no sense. Dice don't talk.
You can try to make me look bad in front of him.
I don't know.
But I know what I heard. And I'm not playing dice with you anymore.
Because they're dice shaped?
I bet I could defeat you at dice.
Oh, you look really confident, my friend. Let's see if that confidence is well-founded.
That's a bad idea. He never loses.
Ha! That's because he's never played against me.
I like your attitude. What are you going to bet?
What can be gambled at dice games?
Money.
Right now, I'm gambling a lot of money. Do you have any cash to match my bet?
Do you accept evil card?
So you don't have any cash, do you?
No.
Not at this moment.
Maybe you want to bet your soul?
Sorry, I don't have one.
I see. Your firstborn son, then.
I apologize, but I never wanted to have kids.
What about the flesh of an innocent person?
There are not many innocent people around town.
The flesh of an innocent animal, at least?
I'm not sure about that. How do I know if it was innocent?
Oh, the meat is really tender when the animal was innocent.
Wow.
What kind of dice games are you playing?
Oh, we're playing Demon Dice.
The Southern Hell version.
The game is really simple to learn. Each player places a bet, and then they throw the dice. The lowest number wins the game.
I have to leave now.
Alright, sure, yep.
Giovanni, the tavern keeper. We don't mess with this guy.
Nope. I didn't mean... I want to talk to him.
Hello.
Hi.
What happened with the usual customers?
They escaped in fear when the demons entered the tavern.
Hey, why did nobody run when I entered the tavern?
You're not terrifying.
I'm a demon too. That's discrimination.
That's different. We've known you since you were just a kid. Plus,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have horns.
That's
Sure.
right, but why didn't you kick them out?
I was about to do so. But then the demons ordered 2 bottles of the most expensive wine. You can't kick
I
out
see.
customers.
I see.
I better go and get some fresh air outside.
Ooh,
See you
let's do
soon.
something that seems kind of racist. We're gonna give the werewolf a bone. If I still have that bone. Do I? Yes.
Look what I got here.
Do you think that because, oh my god, he has a bone. He has a bone, he has a bone. Please throw it. Please throw it. Throw it. Throw it for God's sake. Just throw it.
Go get it.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. If you
sorry.
tell someone you saw me doing this, I will sue you.
Okay, if somebody asks me, this never happened.
Yes, this never happened.
What?
To the inventory you go.
Alright.
It's a green lizard tail.
What do we do with the green lizard tail? Okay, everything's okay. We're fine. Let's move on. This is the town alley. Ooh. The green lizard tail, you're right. I don't know. Are you suggesting I try that on the grates? Wait, what did we need an abrasive cleaner for? Flaming garbage.
Someone started a fire in this garbage can. Yeah, at least it goes well with the rest of the town.
True. Let's go. Let's go get, what? Diseased hot dogs, maybe? Why is he a demon now?
Seems that Pedro is a demon now. I'd rather Pedro? Is that you?
Hey, Sid. Yeah, it's me. I always told you I was a marketing devil.
I should have seen this coming. No normal human could smell that bad. So you were a demon all this time.
Yes, but I like to keep my profile low. Demon or not, I have to make a living out of selling hot dogs. And displaying my horns would scare human customers away.
Then why are you showing your true self now?
Are you kidding me? The town is full of demons at the moment, and I bet they will really be hungry. This is my opportunity to make new clients.
Let's see.
What if some villager sees you as a demon?
Don't worry about that. People are too worried about this demon invasion to come out of their homes and realize I'm a demon too. Besides, I already overstayed my welcome in this town. I have to go sell my products to new, unexplored markets soon.
All right.
Have you already had any new customers?
No.
No, not really. But I had in mind a new marketing campaign that will be more viral than the salmonella this meat has.
What are you planning exactly?
A refer a friend system. It's a new trend on street food.
How does the refer a friend system work?
It's easy.
They're
I
gonna
give
go
someone a
downtown,
hot dog card,
and
he
things
gives
are
it
gonna
to his
happen.
friends, and for each hot dog they buy, I give the referrer one free hot dog.
That sounds pretty good.
I told you I'm a marketing devil.
May I have a hot dog card?
I knew I could count on you. Here, take this card. It already has your name on it.
Have I become that predictable?
Well, you are always looking for free stuff to loot.
This is true.
I have other matters to attend
Can I
to.
take more sugar?
Goodbye, and good luck.
May I take another one? Okay, I had enough.
Yes, it is bacterial, I think. Alright, so we can refer our weird demon friends down in town.
He looks friendly. Hi, guys.
Hi, bro. You know where we can get some good stuff?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, awesome.
Let's see. Wait, why can't I tell them? Do I have to show them my card?
Bye.
See ya.
Wait.
See. First.
You can realize just by looking at the picture that those hot dogs have long expired.
Alright, let's show them the hot dog card.
Hey, look! I bet you'll find all the diseases you're looking for here.
Oh, this is good. This place seems to have quality good stuff. Just look at this photo. You can almost see the bacteria oozing from that meat.
And that sauce looks like it's made out of pure botulism.
That stuff.
What are we waiting for? Let's get going, bros.
Gross meats. Let's see, it says sugar cubes. Work on this.
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Yes, it does! Everything needs sugar cubes. Okay. That doesn't work. Well, those guys are gone now. That's good enough for now. Let's see. So we've been town center, town alley. Let's go to the town square. Yay! Feline viewership is
He's
the best.
wearing a sailor costume.
Broom.
Hello.
Broom. Broom.
I don't have a broom.
That thing looks pretty cool. Did you do it yourself?
Oh, this. Yes. It's pretty fun to play with.
Okay.
It seems so. My name is Sid, the Demon of Darkestville. And you are?
Me? I'm Bob. Bob Blackeye. So you are a fan of motorcycles, too?
No.
Yes. I always... Motorcycles? Why do you ask me that?
Well, you told me that you liked my origami motorcycle.
That thing over there?
Aha.
That isn't a motorcycle. It's a paper boat.
No, it's a pirate hat.
Maybe you are confused because the front wheel is bigger.
Yeah.
But that's because it's a custom chopper.
What are you talking about? That thing has no wheels at all.
Oh, don't try to confuse me.
I will confuse you all I want, sir.
Well, if that is not a boat, why are you dressed as a sailor?
What are you talking about? I'm not dressed as a sailor. This is my biker costume.
Oh, magic. That's how. demon magic.
What about the hook, then?
What happens with the hook?
Usually bikers don't have a hook instead of a hand.
Well, then, explain to me how they grab their clubs.
What clubs?
You know, the clubs bikers use to hit the ball around the big green field.
Stop!
What are you talking about?
A golf club.
You know what I'm talking about. They use their hooks to select a club from a bag full of different clubs, and then they hit the little ball with it so the ball enters the holes that are on the green field.
Those are not bikers. Those are golfers.
Golfers?
Yes.
Why on earth would a golf player have a hook instead of a hand? It makes no sense. I think you are confused.
I don't...
Just forget it.
I can't. I can't.
Didn't you see a drunk guy around when you arrived here?
A hobo?
Yes.
Carrying a bottle?
Yes.
That smelled really bad.
Yes.
With a tentacle hand?
No.
Yes. What? No. No, the person I'm talking about doesn't have a tentacle hand.
Maybe he does
Are
now.
you sure? Because I feel like we're talking about the same guy. He had a broken top hat?
Yes.
With the upper body of a man and
No.
lower body of a centipede?
No, he doesn't have the lower body of a centipede.
Are you sure? Because if he was your friend, he was looking for a good place to build his web.
Yes, we are definitely talking about different subjects. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and good luck
I don't
finding
know
that ring
what I'm
to
missing
lift
by
the
not
curse.
continuing to talk to him.
Oh, just forget it.
But I cannot. I've had enough.
Broom, broom.
Well, that was definitely a conversation. Town Square. Let's go to the mayor's house. Hello.
It's a hideous pig.
Rude.
Hello.
So very rude.
Hey, look. If you've come here on behalf of Vigo to see if I've already dispatched this chest,
Oh,
as he
no,
ordered
not yet.
me, tell him. I'm part of the Demonic Trade Union. I know my rights, and according to the Demonic Trade Act, Article 23, I can take all the time I want to perform a task. And even if in the Part B he is allowed to send a third party to tell me please hurry up, in Part C, it's stated clearly that I'm allowed to reply, hey, this thing is taking more time than I expected. So hey, this thing is taking more time than I expected.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Mark Piglinton, but everybody calls me Mr. Piglinton, proud member of the Demonic Trade Union. I am a licensed crew member specialized in high mask logist.
What? Oh.
You're a new recruit, right?
He moves everything,
I don't
sir.
remember seeing your face.
Yes, I'm the new guy. I'm an operator specialized in the delivery of messages, news, notification announcements, and other pieces of valuable information relevant to our organization.
Why is his name nice?
I'm the errand boy.
Sorry.
Oh.
What does the Demonic Trade Union do?
The Demon Trade Union is an inclusive coalition of minions, imps, and lesser evils that are employed by a main villain or villainous corporation. We seek to improve the conditions of every hard-working member of the society.
It sounds pretty great.
Yes. In fact, thanks to the Demonic Trade Union that lobbied along the right-wing fairy coalition, we receive a subsidy on the price we pay for magic dust.
Porkins?
Of course, now the gnomes have to pay twice the price they used to pay. But screw them.
Wow.
They should have supported us when we tried to pass the Ban All Holly Damage Weapons Act.
Okay.
Wanna lift that golden goblet over there? It won't turn you in...
What?
Nothing, just forget it.
Wow, okay.
Can I join the Demonic Trade Union?
Of course you can. We have some minor requirements, though. You have to go to the main office to do the usual paperwork, they check your background, and of course you have to be a legal citizen of the 5th Health. Your blood type should be A++, You have to donate 75% of your
Wow.
salary to the demonic trade union for a minimum of 3 eternities.
No.
You have to sacrifice your firstborn to Lord Zordak, the destroyer of galaxies. And lastly, you should not be in any way, shape, or form associated with those goddamn Christmas elves.
Wow.
Those miserable Santa zealots were stealing our jobs lately, so we are currently at war with them.
Okay.
Ah, geez, I'm not sure what my blood type is.
I know that Lord Zordak thing might sound a bit harsh at first, but thanks to him, we got an awesome dental plan.
Okay.
Believe me,
Yeah,
I
sure.
regret nothing.
It's
Alright?
definitely
You
worth
should think about it.
joining the demonic trade union.
Vigo sent me some new orders for you. You should dismantle the gates of Darkestville Castle.
Sorry, according to the Demonic Trade Act, Article 4, I'm only assigned to one
Okay.
specific activity, and that activity is moving stuff around.
Well, you could
should
be moving
contact
things
the
away from-
dismantling department to do that. Sadly, the guys from the dismantling department were dismantled. They exploded after they tried to dismantle a bomb.
I have other matters to attend to.
See ya.
I think this is another reference that may be going over my head. Lisa needs braces?
I wonder who made this thing.
Can I talk to it? I never tried that.
I can't talk to that.
Why?
It's the mayor of Darkestville. As you can see, he clearly doesn't look at all like he's depicted on the paintings. And I'm not even sure if he really hunts at all.
Unless his daughter's name is Lisa, and then I could understand that, but it feels like a reference, I'm sorry.
Mr. Mayor, you should call the military right now. Demons have overtaken the city. What? Demons? Oh, I see. Again with those silly pranks, Sid. How many times have we talked about this? You should stop doing these kinds of practical jokes. No, this is not a practical joke. It's the truth. Just peek through the door. There are demons everywhere.
Yep.
Nice try. Sorry, Sid. Tricks are getting old. I'm sure that if I pop up my head over there, I'd receive a pie in my face or something like that. I won't fall for it. I'll not exploit my curiosity.
You.
Believe me, demons have taken the city. Sorry, but I will not fall for that. I know you're trying to play a prank on me.
No!
You know, for being a mayor, you're pretty incompetent. I still can't believe I lost the mayoral election against you. That was because I come from a long lineage of mayors. Your slogan was terrible, and almost all your campaign proposals involved setting the town on fire. Well, then tell me a better way to stop the issues we have with the streetlights. So your tax refund policy was obviously non-viable. According to the polls, most conservative citizens didn't like your plan of building a giant monolith to wake up the deep sea abominations to ask for assistance with the town's sewer problems. Now I know why I lost. You were pandering to the polls the whole time.
Let's see.
Do you have any emergency plans in case of an invasion? Of course! How do you think we got rid of the undead so quick last time you revived them? Right now, we're under no invasion, so stop insisting with your puns. I know that in the past I've done terrible things, like flooding the marketplace or shooting all the people with names starting with the letter E.
What?
Right now I'm trying to help. You have to believe me. There are demons taking over this town. We have to stop them. Sorry, Sid. As you stated, you have a reputation, and I don't believe you. I know you're a prankster.
But, no.
Look, I can demonstrate to you that this town is being invaded by demons. You can try, but I will not peek through that door. I know you will throw a pie at my face or something like that. But the demons are everywhere. Look! Hey, demons! Are you taking over the town? Yes! Of course! No, we are not. Hey! One of them says that they're not.
Who said that? It wasn't me!
Sorry, I was confused. You see? They're invading the town. That only proves that you hired a group of people to yell things.
Wow. Okay.
To trick me. And some of them even
The guy
forgot
with
the
no money.
script. Oh, come on. What's wrong with you? Sorry, but I'm not gonna fall for your tricks. I have learned from my mistakes. I've
grown, and I'm taking one of these once a day.
What is that?
Anti-gullibility pills. You'd have to be very gullible to buy that kind of stuff. I know, but I didn't realize it after they started taking effect. Demons have set the town on fire. Do something.
Also, this lovely painting here.
Why is everyone insisting on puns today? The town is on fire. Demons are pillaging the town. Your wife is having an affair with the mailman.
Whoa!
Your wife is having an affair with the mailman? Of course she's not. Well, that would explain why your kids are so tall.
Whoa!
Oh, shut up.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I have matters to attend to. Goodbye, Sid. May I take some of these? I've been feeling gullible lately. You don't have any idea why you want them, do you? Nope, but I want them. Well, if that makes you happy, take it. I have more flasks like that at home. Wait, how many of these did you buy?
Well, it's definitely 3 horses.
They definitely sold me more than I needed, but of course you don't realize it until you start to take them. Jeez, so gullible.
Okay, yep. This is a thing. Desk paper.
The mayor is still working on that.
I don't... Epic... Llama team? Oh.
Let me think about it. Nope. Clearly it wouldn't fit in my pocket.
Can I take its tongue then? Because it's separate? Oh!
It was like this when I arrived.
Oh.
I can't talk to that.
Well, now we can't. It doesn't have a tongue.
Now, without that silly tongue sticking out of it, it looks like an epic llama. Nope, it still looks lame. It has buttons instead of eyes.
Can I take its buttons? Oh, nope. I clicked out of it instead.
These are Darkestville's records. Let's take a look. And with this resolution, we declare forbidden under the penalty of 2 years of jail to fling flamingos, stuffed or not with nitroglycerin, to any citizen of this town. Flamingo Day was never the same after this resolution.
Okay.
No, these papers are too dusty. I will be sneezing all over the place if I carry them around.
Okay. Small diploma.
I would feel stupid carrying that around. I don't want that. I don't want those books.
I want to steal things.
No way.
I am a dude.
I don't want that diploma.
Steals things, so let me steal them.
I would love to ruin the feng shui of this place, but I have a castle to retake.
Why don't you have that lamp? That lamp looks like it would fit in your house better. Oh, pencil holder.
I can't steal it. It has the name of the mayor on it.
What?
I don't think the mayor is going to allow me to take it. I don't want to redecorate the mayor. The taxidermy work on this one is pretty good, but why would anyone have a dodo head on their wall?
I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. With also allergies. Can I go upstairs now? No. Alright. Guys, it's 5. I think I've had a little bit of enough of this game for today. So, just a little bit. It's so dusty. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Alright, have a great night, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you everybody for joining me, and the bits and stuff. You guys are super cool and awesome, thank you. Later, everybody.